Hi, this is Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge large shard indoor-outdoor wall sconce. This is the middle of the three sizes. Check it out, and check out the other ones too if you get a chance. This is the 30, 25, 15. So let's get into the size of this to begin with. Overall height, you're looking at 14.1 from the very bottom to the very top. Width on it is coming in at 8.6. Projection, that's going to be the distance from the wall coming out, is only 3.5 inches, which qualifies this to be ADA compliant. That's Americans with Disabilities Act that says that a sconce can only come out up to 4 inches so people can get by it easily. If you're an architect or an interior designer, this is going to be great for you. You can use this in hallways, you can use this inside or outside, don't forget, and it's going to let people pass by very easily. Same deal if you're a homeowner. You can use this in stairways, hallways, corridors, doesn't matter, inside or outside, for the same reason. It's pretty awesome. It's only 3.5 inches out, so it's very flush. Let's get into a couple more things about it. Let's talk about the mounting height. 11.7 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your junction box. This is what you guys have on your wall, and this is a 4-inch J-box. The back plate is 5.1 by 4.9, so it's going to cover this beautifully. And a way to show you more information about that is we're going to take a quick look at the installation instructions right now. So, turn on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont. Look over that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that out for me. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you how it goes together, but it's also going to show you some very good line drawings, schematic drawings of the back of this fixture and how it goes on your junction box. So take advantage of that if you guys get a chance to do that, okay? That beautiful piece of glass is hand poured glass, or shards of glass that are put into a mold, and there's a company called AO Glassworks, and they're up in Burlington, Vermont, and they're making this glass for us. It's a beautiful studio if you guys get a chance to go up there, or you can check out their website. They make some other cool stuff too. So 6.4 pounds, that's made out of aluminum, and that piece of glass, so it's very light, and it's going to be using 15 watts of electricity. It's going to be using your regular line voltage. There's a transformer, a driver built into this, and this is a dedicated LED fixture, so you've got 15 watts of electricity being used. That's going to produce 350 lumens of light, which is a lot of light. So that's going to go through that glass, make it really pop, and it's an art installation piece basically, and then it's going to wash the wall beneath it, and it's going to make a beautiful pool of light on the ground. So if you're using this in corridors or walkways, or maybe flanking a fireplace, it's just going to make a really nice presentation piece. And you might do two, one on each side. You never know if you're going to be putting on a fireplace. Garage doors, front door, remember it's inside or outside, so it's a very useful fixture to do. It also projects a really nice warm light, so it's going to be that 3000 Kelvin soft white, warm white that we like to use in our showroom all the time. It's the light that's coming down on me right now, so that's what this is. So that's what this light is going to be doing. It's also dimmable, so let's say you're going to use this inside and you are going to put it flanking a fireplace or in a dining room. You might be using it outside on a covered porch or a patio, and you're going to hang out with your friends late into the evening. You can dim this down, and it'll also be almost like candlelight if you like. Hubbardton Forge only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make their outdoor fixtures. Aluminum holds up the best in incredibly harsh environments. When you're out and you look up in the sky and you see all those jet airliners running around up there, those are all made out of aluminum for a reason. And part of that reason is it holds up great, like I said. It also forges beautifully. It holds finish beautifully. It doesn't rust. Remember that. It's very important. And they're virtually indestructible when they're all finished. So how Hubbardton does it is they take the fixture itself, they're going to wire it up at the top, they're going to put a wire at the bottom, they're going to send a current of electricity that's going to go through this fixture, making it positive, and they put it into a spray booth with a picture of the woman next to me. You can see she's spraying finish around it, and because it's positive, it's going to adhere to every nook, every cranny, the top, the bottom, the whole thing. After that, they're going to take this and they're going to move it into an oven. That oven is going to melt all of that down and create a very hard shell. So it makes it, again, virtually indestructible. So they've also tested these things in these wind chambers. So they take the fixture, all covered in that epoxy powder coat. It's going to go into that chamber. They're going to shoot salty seawater at it at high velocity for hours and hours and hours, just like you were at the beach and you have like a hurricane coming in, which to me is going to be pretty much the worst environment you're going to run into. So after they tested these and found out that they hold up incredibly well, Hubbardton Forge offers basically the best warranty in the lighting industry. And you can see that on the page for this. So if you scroll down a little bit, there's a link, and click on that, and it'll show you the entire warranty and how it all works. Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus, you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.